our tail of the tape for this fight at 175 pounds, a combined 42 professional wins.
Yeah, you could take a look. There's a little bit of difference in age, but both of those records, 21-5 for Rickels, 21-0 for Amosov. Both of these guys can fight.
Michael C. Williams once again with the official introductions.
Bellator MMA is set now for 3 5-minute rounds at 175 pounds live on Paramount Network. We introduce the blue corner at 5'11", weighing in 175 pounds even. His professional record undefeated, 21 wins, no losses, out of Kiev, Ukraine, presenting Yaroslav Amosov. And across the cage, his adversary out of the red corner. At 6 foot, weighing in 175 pounds. As a professional, he brings 21 victories, 5 defeats, fighting out of Wichita. He hails from Derby, Kansas, presenting David, the Caveman Rickels. In charge of the action, your referee, Keith Peterson.
Keith Peterson, our referee, for this 175-pound fight. The Ukrainian against the kid from Kansas.
Sir, are you ready?
175, the highest weight that Rickels has competed at as a professional, and we are underway. Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by Miller Lite. Great taste and only 96 calories. The Ukraine's Amosov in the blue gloves, David Rickels in the red gloves.
You're going to see both guys switch off a lot. Dave Rickels goes back and forth between orthodox. Oh, he just got tagged. Amosov is going to always look to counter Rickels when you see him squaring himself off in that switch from orthodox to southpaw.
Nice kick, good motion.
Good. Yeah.
Rickels with the smile on his face. David Rickels not afraid to bite down on the mouthpiece and swing.
Amosov is definitely finding a home with that left hand. He's bringing that left hand down, bringing it over the top, and Dave is not seeing it, and it's causing Dave a problem. Amosov taking him down. This is where I talk about that transitional game. Amosov is so good with his wrestling. Everyone looks at him as a striker, and his wrestling is just simply outstanding.
Rickels has won 4 of his last 5. Jay and Chael and Josh talked about the fight against MVP at our Miller Lite Fight Desk. Never been submitted in his professional career.
And you can take a look at the hand position of Amosov. Most of the time he's taking his hands, putting them on the upper shoulder area, bicep area of Dave Rickels, control his ability to strike, and that way Amosov can pick his shots.
29th pro fight for David Rickels, 22nd, obviously for 21-0, Yaroslav Amosov, who will turn 26 years old on September 9th.
What Dave Rickels is trying to do, all of those little shots, even those open hand palm strikes, they're smart maneuvers by Dave, because what he's trying to do is get Amosov to have to move, take pressure off, give space, because if he gives space, that allows Dave Rickels a way to get himself up out of the position.
For Amosov, all but his 2 fights here in Bellator were in Russia or the Ukraine. His last fight down the road at Mohegan Sun. We're in Connecticut again, Webster Bank Arena. Mike Goldberg, Big John McCarthy, Jake Glazer, Chael's son and Josh Thompson, Jen Brown. Great to be back on Paramount Network.
In that last fight, you're looking at Eric Silva, and one of the things that Amosov showed in that fight was his willingness to go to the ground with a guy who is very good on the ground, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. In Eric Silva, he was repeatedly taken down by Amosov, who just slowly and systematically dismantled him as far as his ability to do anything in the fight by being on top. Big heavy shot, posturing up, coming down with a hard shot. Good elbow inside.
Very good elbow. Man, it does not take much space to land those heavy elbows, partner.
And that's why they're so effective. They change the fight. If you take them out, a lot of people go, I don't like an elbow because it can cut. It will absolutely change the entire complexity of the fight by taking it out, because now I have to swing my entire arm. Or that short elbow, if you're not careful, it's gonna slide in, hit you, and hurt you. It's tough to deal with good elbows.
And these are big ones early. 70 seconds, now less on the clock here in round one. Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Rickels trying to work his way up.
And he needs to get his back on the fence just like he's doing, but you see that Amosov exactly has that leg and the ability. He lets him get up. He lets him work and use that energy to get up, and I take you right back down. That is very frustrating for a fighter.
25-year-old Yaroslav Amosov has been with the same team in Kiev for the past decade. When he started training his combat sambo at age 15, had his first professional fight at age 18. Trains with a 3-time and a 4-time combat sambo world champion, as well as spending time at American Top Team, and he's trained some of his striking and Tiger Muay Thai as well. Rickels is free late in round one. 5 minutes in the books.
He's hella tired, bro. All right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Look, good. So it's the same thing. He's gonna try and press you there, okay?
Yeah.
You stepped in a little bit, then right into it. He's tired. Big deep breaths here. All right, let's put our hip. Let's find.
Look at him, Dave.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna go get him. Shut up.
Yeah, you got it. You're good. You got it.
That's
You
what
got
I like.
it. All right, take a deep breath. Take a
Use
deep
that
breath.
energy to get up.
Yeah, let's put it. When we get to the clinch there, right? Let's put our feet on his hips, all right? Put our feet on his hips and work up. Hey, it's working perfect. It's working perfect, okay? It's working perfect. Now go put some heat on it.
We like this.
Kill that jab, man. Kill that jab.
Baby.
Kill
Not
that
over
jab.
aggressive on the takedown. Get up.
So that,
In the corner of David Rickels while we were away at break, John, Joe Wilk and company kept stressing he's tired. Amosov is tired.
Are you ready?
K-Man said, I'm gonna go get him. Here we go, round two.
Not only said I'm gonna go get him, he told him to shut up.
Yeah, it's true too.
I love this.
Save some energy.
Well, it's one of the things that makes Dave Rickels very difficult is he is always in outstanding condition, and he brings that pressure. You know, Josh Thompson was talking about both of these guys come forward. Who's going to be the guy to go back? And that's a question in this. The wrestling is going to change it. If Dave ends up on his back, he's going to have to figure out a way to get himself back to his feet and not stay on his back so long. That caused him to lose the first round. And if he allows this to happen again, now he's going to be coming into the third round if it goes to, all that way, where he's going to have to do something as far as a submission or knockout to get that win.
Amosov, a 4-time combat sambo world champion himself. Also an adrenaline junkie. Parachuting, motorcycling, mountain biking, you name it, he loves it. But what he enjoys the most is competing as a professional mixed martial artist. And so far, so good for the 25-year-old with the record of 21-0.
Dave Rickels doing good work from underneath. He's the one that's landing the better strikes right now, but all it takes is one good shot from Amosov from that top position, utilizing the gravity that he's able to by coming down. He's got the ability to create a lot more power than what Dave Rickels can from underneath.
Rickels lost a split decision back at Bellator 69 in 2012. Since then, his only setbacks inside the Bellator cage have been 2 to Michael Chandler, 1 in a championship fight back in Bellator 97, Patricky Pitbull, and MVP. That tells you how good this guy is with his 15 wins. Trailing just Patricio and Iron Mike. But it's been all Dynamo so far.
Well, he's been on top. He's the one deciding, I want this fight to be on the ground. Rickels is doing what he can right now, looking for that opportunity. Get those feet on the hips, push off. All of that is important, but right now he just passed into a half guard. See, all those shots that Dave was able to land with those open palm strikes and everything from half guard position, it starts to go away. So that's what's so important about the positioning of a fighter in MMA. When you get to these positions, you end up taking away a lot of the offense. Now look at, gets back towards guard. Dave Rickels can now start to land more strikes.
Rickels has shown over the years that he can be dangerous from his back. Good at getting up, although it's tougher here without the utilization of the fence.
Drops back of the head.
But at least with this closed guard, John, like you said, he's able to try to keep it going from the bottom.
You just look at that one big elbow by Amosov. That was the biggest shot so far of the round. And that's what you can do from the top position. You can create those instances where, yeah, you've been hit with these slaps and these open palm strikes, but those are more to aggravate and just make you move, where that elbow causes damage, and that's what the judges are looking at. Looking for a Darce choke here.
Remember, Rickels has never been submitted. 29th pro fight.
He's almost got that in position. Rickels has got his arm up where it should, and that use of that leg.
It is all over! Amosov the first to submit the caveman.
Just gonna say, the use of that leg is creating a pressure on that neck with that choke, and it can work. That's when we talk about a guy that is good everywhere. His striking, his wrestling, making things happen for him to the point where he gets the opportunity for the submission, pulls it off. Outstanding performance by Yaroslav Amosov.
22 wins, 18 finishes, and his 10th win by submission. Let's take a look at the finish on tonight's fight replay, brought to you by the Marines, winning battles for our nation and for all its people.
Here you go. When he gets to that half guard position, you see that arm starting to sink in. It comes from under the arm to the neck, and you see him trying to bring his arm up and through, just getting that position. Now he slides it, gets the hand to the elbow, and now he's got that crank. It's tight. It's pushing Dave Rickels' head down into that arm once he claps it on, but that leg position is also what's creating that squeeze on Dave Rickels. Now that he sets it in, he gets his fingers over, brings that arm, and sits back. Look at the position of Rickels' head. He is being choked. That forearm is against his carotid. There's nothing he can do. That's the first time Dave Rickels has ever been submitted.
Amosov with his first finish as a Bellator fighter, and our official decision, live on Paramount, is coming up next. Impressive, to say the least. Yaroslav Amosov, the first to submit David Rickels, and now moves to 3-0 inside the Bellator cage to make it official. Once again, here's the voice, Michael C. Williams.
Ladies and gentlemen, the tap comes by way of a Darce choke officially. 4 minutes, 5 seconds, round number 2. The winner by submission, still undefeated, Yaroslav Dynamo Amosov.
10th win by submission, 8th by choke, 1st by Darce. Big John will talk to Dynamo.
I'm here with your winner, Yaroslav Amosov. That puts you at 22-0. Congratulations on a beautiful victory. You are the first fighter to ever submit Dave Rickels in an MMA match. How are you feeling right now?
Мы тебя поздравляем с победой. Ты сейчас 22-0, и ты первый, кто сабмишн сделал этому оппоненту. Что ты можешь сказать по этому поводу?
Здравствуйте. Привет, Америка. В общем-то, я надеюсь, это не первый человек, которому я сделаю сабмишн. Я работал много в зале, надо мной работало много людей. Мои тренера, они меня тренировали именно для вот таких вот результатов. За это я им очень благодарен. Вот моя команда, вот мой один тренер. Мой второй тренер находится в Украине.
Hello everyone, hi USA. Yeah, I was preparing for that. It was not my first and not my last submission, so my coach is preparing me for that. My sparring partners, thanks everyone for that. I was preparing for this submission.
All right, we have the finals of the welterweight Grand Prix coming up. You are 22-0. Do you want to take on the winner of that matchup to prove that you're the best welterweight here at the Bellator cage?
У нас намечается финал в Гран-при в полусреднем весе. Ты хочешь встретиться с победителем этой пары?
Конечно, я бы с радостью встретился с парой, с чемпионом, кто выиграет Гран-при. Это было бы очень круто.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to fight with the winner of that pair. It's my goal, and it will be very cool for me.
Well, I want to congratulate you on a beautiful submission victory against Dave Rickels. Congratulations.
Thank you. Я хотел бы поблагодарить людей, которые меня поддерживают. Хотел бы поблагодарить Zim Group. Хотел бы поблагодарить Страховский Group, Континент. И хотел бы поблагодарить команду по рематч за то, что они меня поддерживают.
I'm grateful for everyone who supports me. I'm grateful for my sponsors, for Parimatch, Zim Group, Continental. I'm very grateful.
Congratulations on a beautiful win. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Yaroslav Amosov.